Now, next up, it's so important to have a really clear picture in your mind of the sound that you're planning to capture before you start recording. So, for example, is it a really aggressive strummed rhythm part, or is it a really soft, mellow fingerstyle part? Is the acoustic guitar going to be the main focus point of your song, or is it just going to be supplementary? What about where the guitar will sit in the mix? Do you want a really wide sounding guitar, or do you think you want a really focused and centered sounding track? So these are all things that I'm thinking about before I set up any mics and before I get into recording. Now, I do own quite a few different guitars, all of which have a different palette of sounds that I can draw from, depending on the overall sound that I'm aiming for. So for example, this Taylor is the guitar that I'll tend to lean towards if I'm looking for that sort of rhythm strummed part. Whereas if I'm aiming more towards a fingerstyle or more of a mellow track, I might be inclined to grab a different guitar. Now, most of my acoustics are fit with LR Baggs pickups, all of which have condenser mics built into them. Now, the pickups do tend to sound quite nice and quite natural by themselves. However, the real magic is happening when you blend the signal from the R10 or even a stereo pair of R10s in with the direct line as well.